18.
We get a little clap action or what?
As you were
What's
just
the button?
you were just blowing our eardrums up.
So everybody can hear all of our fans that are watching this
Right.
live show.
Right.
Thanks for joining.
tell you what,
and following our Brolay picks.
It's good thing that this. It's good thing that this isn't a live show because we look like a bunch of bums in here right now.
Oh, for sure.
We are.
I didn't know what to
What do
wear.
you mean? Oh shit!
We look good.
I got the video set up in the corner. It's videotaping us right now.
We look real good.
Once we make it, we can dress like this literally every day of our lives.
No chance I'll be dressing like this.
Dennis has the flannel with camo pants.
And duck camo boots.
T Dub's got the
I got the work
got the
fit,
sweatsuit with
the PT outfit.
the hole in it.
PT outfit ain't got no string in it. Falling
Michael's
apart.
got the Brolay hoodie and the plaid pajama pants and the rubber ducks.
He's looking like a fucking Christmas present over here.
I got camo Sanooks waiter pants and a hoodie on.
Swag.
Yeah, I really didn't know what to wear over here because it's fucking snow was all over on the ground and everything. So I was like, I'm just gonna bum it. I'm walking up the driveway regardless.
Well, you don't need to ever bring your 3-piece suit to this podcast.
Well, I know that, but I mean, it's also 9:00 at night. Damn near.
The snow's pretty awesome.
But yeah,
We haven't got snow like this in a while.
episode 18.
I'm about over it though, to be completely honest. I
Already?
feel like we've had our fun. Yeah, like 3 days of fun
3
in that
days.
shit.
3
yeah.
days, yeah.
Once we were out there on Saturday for that little bit of snow we got.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dude, Virginia didn't get nothing like we got.
Nothing like we did. I think we got the most out of everyone. I think Huntingtown got a little bit more.
I heard
like,
that, yeah.
this
I heard
area-
the Calvert County area got
This
the most.
area got the most. Yeah,
I'd say it was
I mean, I like
10 inches.
I like it. The kids loved it, but I wish they were outside a little bit more.
I think it's
honestly.
cool driving down the road, snow. Like,
At first, it's very peaceful. Like when it's happening, peaceful. When I was out in the driveway shoveling snow, peaceful.
dude, my hands
that
are
was
sore.
that was violence for me. No peace whatsoever.
yeah. I mean, by the time that you were shoveling, yeah, for
My
sure.
hands are sore from like pushing snow with the shovel.
Oh, without a doubt. I was sore as shit when I woke up this morning. What you mean? I could barely roll out of bed.
Yeah, my back hurts, my butt hurts. It all hurts. But that was a good time. I had some fun.
Yeah, it definitely was a good time.
We need to talk about the wildfires in California right now.
Oh,
Yeah, that
that's
shit is
crazy.
nuts. I was looking at that before I came over here, man. Crazy.
It's unreal.
Crazy.
I mean, it sucks for all those people, and the homeowners insurance apparently dropped a bunch or removed fire from the policies. And
There's no water in the fire hydrants.
Yeah.
So
Is that true?
I don't
Is
know.
that true? Like a couple of days?
no, they said 7 months before or something.
But either way.
how do you do that?
That's
It's literally California. The entire state is wildfire.
I agree.
Well, probably mid to southern.
I agree. I was telling Amanda that and she's like, well, that should be like illegal.
Yeah,
How does a wildfire start in January?
I mean,
They said it was started by a human. That's what I just seen on the TV.
Like,
it's
I get the
dry.
winds and everything.
It's so dry out
but it's
there.
There's really high winds too that they
but it's
can't
not
even
really dry in this.
they can't even fight them. They can't even
California.
do
Yeah,
it.
it's not really dry in California.
ain't
this time of
snowing.
year. I mean, it ain't.
It's dry all year round. I think they've
I don't
had
know.
been limiting their water for like almost a year now.
There was one.
That's crazy that they
community-
turn the hydrants off, though. That's nuts.
Yeah.
well, they didn't turn them off. They ran out of water
Well,
in the reservoirs.
regardless, I mean,
How
that's,
do you run out of water?
yeah, you just don't run out.
They-
of
You
water.
got the ocean right beside you.
I seen somebody said, "I've come up with a solution to the lack of water," and it was a overshot of the whole state, and they circled the Atlantic or the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah,
He said,
I don't understand.
problem solved.
Yeah, that's
Let's just-
crazy.
yeah, let's pump it out of the ocean. That'd be smart, wouldn't it?
There's one. I read there was one community. I don't remember what it was called that didn't get burned up because they put retardant up all around the community.
It's just devastation out there.
Yeah.
How do they use like runoff water for like supplying people like all the runoff and everything, but they never pull water out of the ocean? Like that's crazy that they don't do that. Not saying that they don't, but it's
Especially
like,
knowing water is an issue. Like if water is an
That's what I'm
issue, you
saying,
start to
like,
get creative, and you would think, hey, I have this
it's not
resource.
like they're in the center of the fucking United States. Like they're on the coast. Like how do they
Sorry, what was
get
that?
in
I don't
like
get it.
droughts and everything?
Makes no sense.
It would definitely be illegal
For what?
to pump water out of a body of water like that.
Why don't we own it?
I don't know who owns that. I don't know who owns the ocean. Tony, that's a good question.
There you go.
According to this,
Do we need to put on our tinfoil hat or something? I don't know what kind of conversation.
The aliens own the ocean.
Who owns the ocean? Saying it's illegal and shit. Who the fuck is going to lock us up?
did you see
I ain't
the
fucking with the ocean. There's unknown too. Ocean is the unknown of the unknown. There's some scary stuff.
I'm just saying there should be like an
We don't
emergency.
even know.
If there is a law, there should be an emergency clause. If you run out of water and you need water to put out, to prevent mass casualties, you should be able to pump the fucking water out of the ocean.
Think
By
about
any means
think
necessary.
About, think about the logistics. Of that.
Global warming.
What are you just going to get a hose and a pump
yeah
and pump it where?
No, I'm saying like why?
uphill?
So
the
city,
fire.
you have city water and
Half of
sewer.
California is like
Where's the city get their water from?
Or you could pump it to the reservoirs
probably.
that feed all the fire hydrants.
That's what I'm
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't look. I have no fucking
I
idea.
have no idea.
I'm just somebody watching the news. That's all. That's all I am. Did you see the report that the L.A. mayor cut fire department budget by $17 million, like a couple months ago,
That's crazy.
and now she's getting all this backlash because they're undermanned. Their resources are at the max, and they're not even making a difference at this point.
Oh, I
Plus,
bet.
too, it's crazy that one of the highest tax states, the highest tax state,
Yeah.
has no money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's weird how that
Where
happens,
is it?
right? It's weird.
And they've won the lottery like 4 times
Yep.
in the last 5.
That's true. Yeah,
You
that's
could
true.
It's crazy how the Powerball winner is always
You can spend the money that you
California.
got from taxes on something that's going to do better for the state of California. But what do I know?
I don't know.
You don't know anything.
Clearly nothing.
You know nothing.
Being a what do they call shit, like a forest fireman? What do they call?
Like the hot shots or whatever. Yeah.
Cassidy's sister was training to do that.
Yeah. Screw that, bro.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
like it is. You got to be
That's too much work.
absolutely insane.
Well, with the winds, I don't even think they can do anything at this point. They can't even drop. They can't even have aircraft fly over and drop retardant or water or anything.
I was watching the news before we were out here, and a guy's walking up and down the street doing an interview, and there's just houses burning on both sides of the street while he's talking. Not a fire truck or fireman in sight because there's no more water. So they're just basically at this point letting it eat.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Could you imagine? I saw a video of a guy and his dog inside their house, and the fire was just like engulfing the outside of the house.
Yes.
I would be shitting my pants.
I seen the same video.
It was crazy.
I'm sorry, I'm not hanging out inside the house.
No.
There was nowhere to go. The whole house was surrounded by
My
fire.
thing is, what are these reporters doing down there? Like, why are they like in the hot zone?
And how are they getting out? Are they just going in their
That's what I'm
car
saying.
and
It's
chilling?
like surrounded them. They're like, oh yeah, look at this. I'm reporting live from the hills of Los Angeles. Fire on both sides of me.
Do you think they get hazard pay?
I mean, they better be getting some besides a click and a view.
I think a lot. Yeah, I think
I mean,
that's
shit.
it. I don't think they're getting any extra
That's
pay.
crazy.
That's a hazard of the job. The crazier ones, I guess, get their names made and potentially get a high paying gig.
That
But
forest fire stuff,
Fuck
man,
that.
that is work. I know guys that work out in California.
it's just basically digging holes.
crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
Digging
because
holes.
a lot of the
that's
a
what
lot of
forest
the-
people
Dig a
do. Yeah, they
ditch,
dig a
they
trench.
cut
Yeah.
trees and
Yeah, they're out there with chainsaws and everything, dropping trees,
trying to
raking,
stop
spraying,
it and
climbing.
Stop the spread.
Yeah,
just
burn lines,
get all the
control
vegetation
lines,
out.
all that shit. It's too much work.
Then you try to turn it away from
Yeah.
houses and stuff. It's wild.
I mean, the winds are crazy enough. Hell,
Well, if the wind's blowing, you can't. There's nothing.
This isn't
That's what
fire
I'm saying.
season either. This is pretty out of character for a wildfire.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty
usually
wild.
late
It's like
summer.
January. Like, there's no humidity or anything out there that's driving these fires. I mean,
The videos of like
maybe dry, but it also could be some moisture in the air. It shouldn't be burning like that. I mean, the winds are enough of an issue, but that's still crazy.
to see all the embers just blowing all over the place
Oh,
is
yeah.
insane.
Yeah. Remember when they had those fires in Canada? We could see the smoke in the
Yeah.
air all the way up here,
Yeah.
which is fucking insane.
Yep. Yeah. I'm sure there's gonna be a cloud over California for weeks.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's nuts. Did you see there was a Joe Rogan episode where they had called it, where they predicted something like this to happen in LA?
Really?
I don't doubt it.
Yeah, like predicted it to happen.
Was it on The Simpsons too? Because apparently they can predict the future.
They predict everything. I'm sure you'll see an episode here that'll come out in like a week.
Well,
The episode, Simpsons episode 268.
well, back to football. The Rams are supposed to host in LA
Yeah.
on Monday night.
That's not going to happen.
And they have a contingency plan, I just read, to move it to Arizona if need be. But they're still trying to
Man, that takes a lot out.
host in LA.
I'm sure. Wouldn't you want
How
to?
can you do that?
I mean, that's your home field.
Well, LA's huge.
Well, they
so-
need that. I mean, they want that revenue, don't they?
I know that's taking a lot out of the home field advantage.
So sorry,
Don't
your
you
home
think it's
burned out.
kinda-
We
yeah,
got
don't you
discount
think it's
tickets.
kinda, like
Yeah,
like ignorant to do that.
it's kind of a slap
Do
in the
what?
face. But
I
To
mean, what
move?
else are they going to do?
To move?
They have to do something.
No, to not move.
I
So you're
I'm
saying
sure-
if they don't move, that's selfish on their part because
Yeah.
they're putting football above
Jacob,
life
I'm sure it's a
Kinda.
logistical nightmare to move an entire
event,
event to
Yeah.
a different state.
a playoff event.
If they can, if
3
they can
days
play
before.
football, if they could play football without fans during COVID,
No, I'm not
fucking.
I'm not saying they can't do it. It's just
But that was also
like I
delayed,
said, it's
though,
a
too.
logistical nightmare.
That was
So
delayed and planned and everything. Like that.
yeah, this is
that was
3
a crazy
days.
time.
They
I don't
gotta
think you can ever.
you gotta load up fucking equipment like
You
you know
can't compare
18
anything.
wheelers of equipment and fucking ship
Yeah.
it there. I mean, it's
It's a day's trip. Not even. It's
You
a couple
can't.
hours.
You can't compare it to.
they're gonna make a decision within the next day or two. I would think they would have to. Just to make it work.
I would think the smoke in that area
I just-
alone would be enough.
Well, it's
to-
well, I mean, it's a
Do
dome.
they have any of it
Oh,
contained?
true.
Because I saw yesterday at 0%.
No, it
contained.
was 0% before I came out here.
That's
like-
not good.
right now.
Right now. Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
like,
Oh my God.
yeah, right now.
how is your county or city burning? And we're just gonna host this game anyway. Like,
Yeah, I mean that
it seems kind of crazy.
Yeah, man.
I would think you have other priorities you should focus
Yeah.
your
That's what
public
that's
service
what I'm
workers
saying.
on,
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
than, instead you're going to have cops, on every single street with security and stuff like that. They should probably be blocking off like dangerous areas and stuff like that, in my opinion.
well,
But
another event that might be affected, I was telling you boys about it. Supercross starts this weekend in Anaheim.
Anaheim.
Oh yeah.
That is not in a dome.
Anaheim's pretty far away.
Is it?
From LA?
Well, it's
yeah.
still Orange County.
I think Anaheim's like an hour and a half from LA, isn't it?
No.
Is it not?
No.
I'm going to look that up.
All right, fact check
I'm
me.
gonna fact check you.
Either way.
You can you'll be able to see it, it's pretty wild, like the way the wind blows and all that out west. Like Utah, you'll see the wildfire smoke rolling into the valleys and stuff. It's pretty
That's
wild.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw that, bro. Prayers up to them. Hopefully everybody's safe.
Yeah. It's crazy. The video of that bulldozer moving all the abandoned cars
Oh yeah.
out of the road
That
to
is
get the
nuts.
firefighters in.
That is nuts.
Crazy.
It's
27,
like apocalypse, dude.
27 miles,
So like
And
2
it-
hours
and it
2
is
hours in California.
45 minutes with no traffic.
It is south. So they are further away from it. But
It's still gonna affect it.
yeah, I mean they're gonna be just on the edge of it.
I mean, if it's 0% contained,
It's coming down.
what else is it going to burn, bro? It's a lot of time from here to the weekend.
No.
Who are you taking in if they move?
Who did they play again? Eagles?
Hey, don't tell him because then he'll follow you on your bracket.
Eagles?
Yeah, I'm picking first this time because I saw all y'all's brackets, and that's why my NCAA bracket was shit. So I'm like,
Texans.
all right, I can't pick this.
You can see our picks.
Y'all,
No.
not now, but I saw y'all's picks for the NCAA challenge,
Oh,
the one that we did in
beforehand.
tournament.
Gotcha. Tony, why don't you explain the?
Yeah, so
Pool.
we're doing a playoff pool, the Brolay Podcast playoff or Super Bowl pool. So we're doing $5 a bracket, and you just go in, you get a poolhost.com account, log in, click on the link. The link is in the bio in our Instagram profile at the Brolay Podcast. $5 a bracket, Venmo me. All that is on our Instagram page, but $5, and then you bet your entire bracket.
It's been a lazy few days here in Maryland.
Oh, for sure.
It's been a weird.
It's been fun though.
We got like 10 inches of snow, I would say.
we
And-
definitely got 10.
Just been cooped up, letting the kids play in the snow. Took
Kids
them
been off
sledding.
school for like 17 days. It
Yeah.
feels like.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm ready for them to go back to school.
Dude.
They got a 2-hour delay tomorrow. I love my kids, but get y'all's ass back.
I went to work today and I got home. Cassidy looked like she had just went to war. when
Yeah.
I got home.
I wanted to go to work so bad today. I didn't because I'm like, I don't know if I can mentally take another day with these kids. They're just driving me fucking nuts.
I had to get out of there.
So you went to work, came home,
Went to work.
went to work.
Well, went and I'm gonna let the clutch up for a minute.
I looked straight at Tony.
I was waiting for it.
So I went to work. I get a video. So on a brighter note, we got a pet. We got a new pet in the house.
Dog?
Cat, right?
No.
Jacob, you're a sucker. All right, proceed.
No dog. We got a fish. His name is Maui. It's a beta fish. I get a video from Cassidy on my ride home. River threw his pacifiers in the trash. I don't know how it transpired into that, but he kept saying he wanted a fish. So Cassidy was like, okay, if you throw your pacifiers away, we'll go get you a fish. I came straight home, loaded them up in the car, went to PetSmart and got a fish.
Is that it?
That's it, man. But that's a big deal, dude. River getting rid of his pacifiers, it's a big deal, dude.
That's a win.
Has he asked for him since?
Yeah, bedtime was not fun.
Was he looking for it?
Losing his mind.
Was he looking for it?
Yeah, I had to keep because Cassidy took a video of him throwing them away. I had to keep showing him the video, hey, you threw them away, and he would go down and check the trash, check in the trash.
And they were there.
No,
Oh, you took the trash out.
Yeah.
So what do you have to do for that to be the dog? What do you have to give up
Zins.
to get the dog?
I don't know about that.
That helps my sanity. So, I don't know, Tony. I could probably bring home $1 million tomorrow, and she would still be like, no.
No.
She's not about the dog life. I didn't realize she was
Not
so
about it.
anti-dog.
Well, if it was her type of dog, she'd be about it. I think.
What's her type?
I don't
Well,
know.
are you?
She wants,
Are you pro cat?
No, I'm allergic for one.
Okay.
I'm allergic to cats.
So why didn't you
but
put
for
your
some
foot
reason
down?
I'm not allergic to this cat.
Why didn't you put your foot down and say, "I didn't want a cat"?
What about fish?
But she
Michael,
she
I've
decided.
been with her for fucking
I know.
million years. She's had the cat the whole time we've been together.
I know.
What am I gonna?
But I'm saying you.
I've let the cat outside twice.
I'm saying you.
and it's come back, Michael.
You sacrificed her to have a. You sacrificed her to have a cat, so she can sacrifice for you to have a dog. It's only fair.
Are you allergic to fish? Do you have a fish allergy?
No.
No? Okay. I was going to say it might be a benefit for you. You're allergic to the cat, allergic to the fish, be allergic to the dog. Get a dog.
Well,
It's like you need it for your allergy.
I'm allergic to. I am allergic to dog hair
Dander.
too. I guess. Yeah.
Dander.
Yeah.
Dander. Yeah, that's a good word.
Yeah.
Dander.
Old dander.
Yeah, she wants a hyperallergenic golden doodle,
Yeah, it doesn't shed.
$7,000.
We all
You know
want
what?
those.
But that's
What?
bullshit though, because everybody I hear that buys one, their dog fucking sheds just like a normal dog.
Hey, you know what? That was the same thing I wanted.
Ellie doesn't shed.
And you see
But-
what I got?
A mutt.
A fucking mutt that sheds everywhere.
Riggs is a fucking man, dude.
He's a pain in the ass.
Dude, I got
You
two
can have
golden
him, dude. I'm
retrievers.
telling you,
I don't
you
want to
take
hear
him.
anything about dog.
He'll be a
hair.
good hunting dog. He'll be a good hunting dog.
Yeah, the dogs I want to, they're full bred hunting dogs.
You got to be on that.
Just be prepared for them to destroy your house.
That'll be
in
another.
some way.
dude. I'm
But you know
down.
what? But you know
I'm
what?
down.
That'll be another thing that you got to do with the dog. Train them. Takes money, time.
That sounds like a blast.
Preparation.
That sounds like a great time.
I know it sounds like a great time for you, but it probably doesn't sound like a great time for Cassidy.
And one thing,
She wouldn't be
she
taking
says
care of the dog.
one thing,
No,
people.
but she's gonna be taking care of them kids. When you out
Something
with,
I can do with the
when
kids.
you out with the damn dog, you'll be taking care of the house,
Man,
man.
something I can
What
do
you
with the
mean?
kids.
Well, you gonna be outside with the dog?
And the kids, yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, man.
You can't train the dog with damn kids running around.
I believe in you, Jacob. Make your stand.
Team Cassidy, but I do think
Yeah, I
you should,
tried.
you should get a dog. That'd be cool.
If it doesn't work out, Michael will take him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ellie's getting old,
No.
Michael.
I would never own another animal after these two.
You were never a dog guy
Across the
either. You had
rainbow
Ellie, which she's more cat-like than probably dog.
Yeah, for sure.
I like dogs, but I like when dogs leave me the fuck alone. Honestly, like I love
the point of having a
I
dog?
love having a dog, like petting them and stuff like that. I'm friendly with dogs, but sometimes it's like, bro, just give me my space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't got to be all up on me.
The new one we got is bad about that.
Oh my
She just
God,
kind of like
man.
nuzzles up to you like
Rick's, his
24/7.
nose is in our asses 24/7. You show him any sort of attention, oh, dog, he won't leave you alone. It's like, Slim, go away. I pet you. I come downstairs, the motherfucker's on me.
You're
I'm
done, buddy. You're done.
dude?
Go lay down.
like, let a brother get a fucking cup of coffee in him. You know what I mean? You're all up in my shit.
Then he walks away and there's a pile of piss on the floor from when he got too excited.
He's been good. No accidents in the house. Like everything's good. He chews up shit still. Like still take shit, but that's puppy phase. I get it.
Shit, I got a couple window sills that are still chewed up that I need to get fixed.
Oh yeah, Lawrence Barron's dog did.
Luckily, the curtains hide them, so I don't know. Before I sell the house, I'll fix them.
That's the thing. What's the
still got
point of
shit.
fixing anything now? It's going to get destroyed next week.
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
literally no point.
Not the windowsill, but
I keep telling myself I'm going to touch up the walls because you know that paint that they put in,
So
it just gets marked up so quick. Every time I'm like, I need to fix this because it drives me nuts. But at the
honestly-
same time, I'm like, there's no point because
I
it's just going to
honestly wish,
get
though,
ruined in a week.
I could get my whole house painted with like better paint.
To
where
like a gloss.
like an eggshell or something,
Yeah.
to where at least I can wipe the goddamn wall.
I agree. Like the stuff they put in our bathrooms. That's perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's good for moisture and stuff like that. So you simply wipe off the walls.
Yeah.
you don't want to. You don't
Flat
want.
paint shit. You can't, bro.
You
Like,
don't want
once
a high
it's-
gloss on the wall because you'll see everything.
Yeah,
everything.
not
You
a
want like
high
a semi.
gloss.
You want like a
like an eggshell.
like an
or
eggshell.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not a flat.
Yeah.
Because unless you get a professional to come in and spray it, otherwise you're going to see like streaks.
I
all-
would love to touch my walls up, but if I go to do it, I'm gonna see a spot and be like, bro, this looks like shit. I just gotta do the whole fucking
Yeah.
wall.
And
That's the thing. And if you
know?
and the paint doesn't match, then what?
Yeah. Well,
Then you're painting the whole
I have
house.
the paint that they painted the house
Yeah.
with. They gave us extras, like whatever they did.
I've already burned through mine.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you start touching shit up, it's gonna look all spotty. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've done that, and it looks fine in certain lights, and then you get natural light hitting it, and you can just see like
See the roller mark.
not even. I just use a paintbrush a couple different spots, and then I can see them when the sun hits it. I'm like, huh.
And now you're just
looks like
putting
shit.
extra coats
Yeah.
on it. So when you do go to paint it, it's gonna have the extra coats over top. It's just need to get my whole house painted. That's what I need to do.
I'm not about that life right now.
Nah, I don't have the money for it. I don't have the funds for it.
Burlays aren't hitting.
No,
Brolay
definitely not.
not hidden.
So let's talk about the playoffs. All right, so we already established the Rams game. That would be crazy if it gets moved.
Yeah, we got 2 games on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, and your boys, the Commanders, Sunday night football.
JD5.
Prime time game.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all right now. I'm gonna put it out there. I selected the Commanders in the pool to win this game.
All right.
Me as well.
Smart.
I got faith in them, man.
I think they'll win one playoff game,
Prime time
and that's as far as they go.
Prime time
This
game.
year.
I kind of agree.
But
I'll probably take them.
I think that they get it done. Prime time game. I think they get it done. It's gonna be tough because if our defense comes out and they act like they want to play just for a little bit, hold them to as much as they can, and let JD5 just cook, baby.
Who would we play? The winner of the Packers and the Eagles?
We play Detroit no matter what.
Oh,
Yeah, we go to Detroit.
No. If Green Bay wins, they would play Detroit.
No, they're ahead of us, right?
No, they're 7 seed.
they're 7.
Oh,
If Philly wins, you're playing Detroit. If Green Bay wins, you're playing the winner of the Rams Minnesota game.
let's just see. I did it.
So we're rooting for the Packers.
Yes. That's your best chance to get to at least the conference championship.
Well, we got to handle our business first and foremost before we can worry about.
That's true.
You can't sleep on
Yeah.
Tampa Bay.
No.
No, they already
No,
beat us.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
Although that was a good time
They're a 3-point favorite at home.
at Wheelhouse the other day.
It was a
That
good
place
time.
was.
Yeah, the place is cool.
It wasn't like that many people in there, but you would have thought there was 1,000 people in there.
Oh, especially at the end of the game.
998 Commanders fans in there.
They didn't have the outdoor open though. I like it when they have the.
It was open.
It
Just not the
was.
bar.
No, the
Oh.
bar wasn't.
Oh,
You could go out there and hang out.
yeah.
sit and
I like it with the fire pits and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's a cool vibe.
Side note, football related kind of. The Cowboys are so bad Jerry Jones has resorted to
Lamb
his
Man.
acting career. I was watching it before
Lamb
I came
Man.
over here. I will say,
What the fuck are you talking
if it
about?
don't work out for him,
Is that story
His
actually
act-
true?
Was this mine from?
Like, is that an actual story?
Must be.
Or you think he made it up for the show?
dude, it felt so real. It
Yeah.
has to be
He
real.
almost started crying.
He was like
Yeah.
his eyes were legit tearing up, and there's no way fucking Jerry Jones is like that good of an actor.
About
no
what?
shot.
No.
No
That's what I'm
shot.
saying. Is that actually true how he bought the Cowboys?
So
He had
the story he was
bought,
telling
he
that
bought property?
he
I think
bought
his money
he bought
is
a
from oil.
25. He bought land for like 25 houses. Well, instead of putting the houses, he did 4 gas wells, oil and gas wells, and that he struck gold basically, and that's how he bought the Cowboys.
And he wanted
This
to
was, this was in
business.
Texas.
He bought
Yes.
the Cowboys to make it a family business so he can
So he
do it
could,
with his sons and
so he
family
could
and
do
all
it with
this
his yeah.
I
his
wonder if
kids.
that story is true though, because
If it
the
is
way-
true, do you respect him a little more?
absolutely not. No, dude, you're the fucking owner of the Cowboys, dude. You're terrible.
dude. But the
Your
way
team is trash. I don't have any respect for you right now. No.
the way
What you mean? You ain't been shit since you bought them. Fucking go back to goddamn gas and oil.
Hey, he has
much,
one
would
since
be
he bought
much
him.
better off.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
When I hear that story,
an
I just
actor.
hear he gambled and got lucky.
Yeah, and
Pretty much.
for that reason, he's won since he's bought the Cowboys.
That sounds real familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, he's a billionaire. I mean, he's winning.
yeah, he's winning in
He's
like
gonna live
I
to
just
like
want to know if that
800.
story is true though.
Probably. I do want to say his money is from oil. Yeah.
someone asked him, a reporter asked him about being the general manager, if he was going to ever hire like somebody to be the general manager other than himself, and he said he would be the general manager till he dies.
I'm sure he will. Sure he will.
Yeah, I still have no respect for him because I truly think like he took out what's his name to not pay him.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah,
Yeah, he probably did.
that's crazy.
I mean, he's paying Dak Prescott $60 million to sit on the bench.
So
You shouldn't pay a bum $60 million.
You have to.
business.
That's
They should have let him go.
that's the going rate.
Should have let him go.
And then what? Who was the starter? Trey Lance, Cooper Rush.
They could be in a better spot they're in now.
I mean,
who knows?
Maybe,
What do
but
they know?
hindsight is 2020.
all right, hold on. Put it this way: why not let Saquon break the record? He had incentives. He had incentives to break the record to get over yards or whatever it may be, touchdowns, all that shit. Like he had incentives.
But Saquon has proved that he's not that guy. He does not care about that, about incentives.
But at the end
he
of the
does
day,
not care.
it's a business, though. It's still business.
Quick fact check: Jerry Jones began an oil and gas exploration company in Arkansas, aptly named Jones Oil and Land Lease, which became wildly successful. He also bought into Comstock Resources, which is engaged in oil and gas acquisitions, exploration, and development. So yeah, that's probably true.
It's true. I mean,
The way he was telling the story,
That's what I'm
it
saying.
had to have
It
been
had to
true
be
because,
true.
Dude, my
Yeah.
man was like,
he was tearing
Getting
up,
all
choking-
teary-eyed.
Yeah. Played the part really well.
he did.
How much was the
I
piece
was
of property
shocked
he
when I
bought?
was
That was
watching it.
honestly, that was probably the best thing he's done in the last 25 years. Just probably number one.
Why are you so hard on
Not spoiler alert, by the way.
As a Commanders fan, the best thing he could have done was pay Dak Prescott all that money. Because now we're good.
Oh,
All we got to worry about is the Eagles.
Yeah, we're golden.
You're good for 4 years, and then you're going to have to pay Jaden Daniels
Pay him.
$350.
But he's going to be
Pay him.
worth that money.
Yeah, pay him.
The problem with Dak
until he
is
gets
he's-
hit with in his knee one time.
Oh, he'll be all right.
like Dak a few years back.
Yeah, they all get hurt eventually.
Uh-huh.
They all get hurt eventually.
about Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's
What about him?
seems like he's unbreakable.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
He gets hurt every fucking playoff time.
Yeah, but he's
And goes
got
to win the fucking Super Bowl.
he's got a backup career in the Muppets. If football doesn't work out for him,
He does.
He'll be a State Farm commercial guy.
All right, back to football. Chargers, Texans. That's the first game Saturday, 4:30. I'm not a real big fan of the Texans.
yeah, I'm taking the Chargers.
They've gone downhill the last 6-7 weeks maybe.
They limped into
just-
the playoffs.
Can't figure it out.
I think Chargers blow him.
Barely got them in. I really like the Chargers, and I feel like the Chargers could make a pretty significant run to the AFC Championship game and face off against his brother, John Harbaugh. A little rematch action of the Super Bowl. that they had, Baltimore and
San
Fran.
Old Colin Kaepernick.
And then late primetime game, Steelers Ravens, for sure.
Ravens by 9.5.
Ravens by 1 billion. They are just going to mollywop the Steelers. The Steelers look like ass. They look like hot garbage right now. I am not going to lie. They can't figure it out. They got a lot of turmoil in their locker room with Pickens and Russ not talking, not being on the same page too much.
I think the Steelers cover that game, but I don't know.
Ravens by at least touchdown.
Russ ain't cooking right now.
No, he's not.
They just have to avoid penalties and forcing mistakes. I mean,
They got to get Derrick Henry going. You get Derrick Henry going, you get Lamar Jackson going. You get Lamar Jackson going, you ain't going to stop the fucking Ravens, bro. I'm telling you right now.
you can't let them get up. Once they're up
not
there,
at all.
they're going to be gone.
They had a few games where they had a slow start and had to work their way back, win at the last minute, but still, I think the Ravens dominate.
What about Broncos Bills?
Broncos Bills, I think will be a good game, but
Bo Nick's first playoff game.
yeah, I think Josh Allen controls that game.
I see a late Bills comeback victory.
Is it going to be snowing up there? I mean, that's the thing you got to worry
Is
about.
it ever not snowing this time of year?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got the Bills winning.
And then
I think
Packers, Eagles.
Packers Eagles. That'd be a good game.
That should be a good game.
What's the deal with Jalen Hurts? He's still in concussion protocol.
in concussion
what is that
protocol.
about? It's been 3 weeks or a little over 2.
And he didn't even get hit that hard. Did you see the hit?
It seemed like his head hit the ground pretty hard, but
I don't know.
to be out for 3 weeks.
Was that
at
when
the
they
end of
played
the
us?
season? Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a
went out
bad
early.
hit.
No, it was
Like
like from the side.
Yeah.
If you see the video when they
On-
slowed it down,
like a 20-yard run.
He did crush his head off the ground.
Yeah, and he got up a
Yeah.
little woozy. I
Yeah.
definitely noticed
Yeah.
that, but
And
he was
then
trying
right
to play
after
it
that,
off.
They
yeah.
took him out. But
So-
again, like he was out for that entire game, and then the following week, and then he's still in concussion protocol. Like that's crazy.
I think
he returned to practice today.
Did he?
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
I think I picked the Packers to beat the Eagles in the pool. So
I wouldn't doubt it. Remember what they did last year? Who were they playing? That scrub ass team? I can't remember. I just remember watching it with all you guys. That was a
Man,
blowout.
what-
They just
what
blew
a-
the other team out entirely. Who
That-
was it again?
I feel like
I did
it
pick.
was the Cowboys.
I did.
Oh, that's right. It was the Cowboys. Man,
That's
I
why.
forgot about
That's
that.
why Michael is picking the Packers.
I
He
did pick the
knows-
Packers. I'm
he
looking at my
knows
pool
how
right
they
now.
are. I don't know, man. The Packers they've been struggling a little bit. What's the status with Jordan Love? Didn't he get hurt last game? Was his ankle?
Yeah, his ankle's been getting some love this week,
Well,
so I
the
think he'll be fine.
the line tells me he's healthy. It's only Eagles 4.5.
Well, I mean, you got two quarterbacks that aren't really
And a Philly too.
That's true.
healthy,
too.
so it's pretty much even,
Right.
in my mind.
Limited participation in practice today.
Jordan Love.
Elbow.
What was that? Oh, thrown elbow too. That's not good.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
About Vikings Rams. I kind of like the Rams in that one.
Yeah, the Rams. The Rams been playing pretty good ball,
Well coached football team.
but the Vikings are
Veteran
tough.
quarterback.
This Sam Darnold wave,
I like
dude.
Sam Darnold.
I mean, it's crazy. They didn't have a very good game against the Lions. I give you that, but I just think that they're tougher than the Rams.
He's going to be a very interesting offseason topic, Sam Darnold, because you got J.J. McCarthy. He's supposed to be the future.
They were
So
talking
do
about
they
trade.
pay Sam Darnold what he's basically earned this year, $30-40 million? Or do they just stick with the rookie contract, hand it over to J.J. McCarthy, and let Sam Darnold walk?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, it's hard to. You draft that quarterback for a reason,
Right.
But a bird in the hand sometimes worth more than two
But
in the
that's-
bush. Do you
that's
just
what-
let him trade him?
That's what people
It's
are
a
also
business at the
saying.
end of the
that
day. I mean,
it might be some other teams' benefit to trade away draft picks to get JJ McCarthy, knowing that they were saying that if he was in this draft, he'll be number one quarterback.
I was going to say
100%.
this is a weak
So
quarterback
why
draft.
not?
His
Why
capital's
not
high. Yeah.
take that, give away a draft pick or whatever you may do?
If you're going to get rid of him, this is the year to do it.
I don't
With
think
the quarterback
he's-
class
yeah, that's
coming
what
out.
I'm
I don't think his stock's high enough
But you think? I mean,
with nothing on, no tape on him. So
listen, Baker
Yeah,
Mayfield
but there's also
had a good comeback story from bouncing around team to team. You never know. This might be Sam Darnold's third, fourth wave.
More often
how
than
many
not,
teams he
though,
been on?
they get paid and then just fall apart.
yeah,
I mean, he's been a solid
Geno
backup.
Smith's been a great story in Seattle, but he's not elite.
But that could.
But he had that. Remember, he had that one good Russ left. He got his starting opportunity, played, balled out, got paid. This year just been
I feel like
Kirk.
with Gino.
Yeah.
With Gino, I feel like he's a pretty good fantasy player for you. Like he throws the ball, he slings it.
He's just not like clutch.
The ceiling is just not that high.
Yeah.
With those guys, you know what you're going to get.
He's probably 15th quarterback, I would think, ranked, 15th ranked, 16th ranked.
I mean, he's got weapons too, man. He's got DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett.
Both those coaches,
all those guys been around so long.
both coaches are out of the Shanahan coaching tree too, right?
McDonald is the coach.
Yeah, McDaniel for the Rams, and then who's the guy for the Vikings? Kevin
O'Connell.
Oh, you talking about for that game? I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about for Seattle.
He's supposed to be a quarterback whisperer, though.
Who's that?
O'Connell. He was a quarterbacks coach.
Oh,
before
for
getting that coaching gig.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well, he did wonders with Kirk. Should have never left. Because now Kirk sucks.
He's old,
Man, that's
too,
so
though.
tough with Kirk Cousins sitting on the bench,
Hey,
especially when they come back and play the Commanders.
he got paid.
Like, imagine that feeling, dude.
He got paid, dude. Hey,
I know he got paid, but still, imagine that feeling, bro. You got benched with like 3 games left, 2 games left in the season. You get benched for the rookie after signing a big ass contract.
That money's still green, though.
If I was him, I would
So what?
have a short memory, and I'd be feeling the sand between my toes right now.
What's the
I
plan?
would go. I would run and retire.
Yep.
Is he gone? What's the plan?
Oh, he's going to be gone.
So where?
They already said they're cutting him.
Vegas.
Yeah.
He going to Vegas?
There's some desperate teams that'll offer him money.
Oh, for sure. He'll get paid. He'll get another $30 million.
Vegas.
Probably
What
good.
are the teams that need coaches right now?
Probably go to the Jets.
Quarterbacks.
Jets,
Raiders. What's the Giants situation like?
Giants. Did they fire their head
I
coach?
don't remember.
Now
A-ball or
they're
whatever.
retaining him. They've come out and said they're retaining him. The New Orleans, they're getting rid of Carr. I think
Yeah, but swap car for just another
old.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Who knows? It's going to be
You
interesting.
you never know though, because like you said, look at Baker bouncing around. I mean, I guess he's not as old as
He's still young. He's in his early 30s, I think.
Who?
but you never know. I
If
mean,
that.
people mess
He's
with their
not even
teams.
that
He's like 26
Is that how old he is?
Baker?
or 28.
I know he's young.
He's in his 20s
So right now you got the Saints,
for sure.
Raiders, Jets, Bears, Jaguars, all and Patriots all have head coach vacancies.
He's 29
And
years old.
all of these spots, well, besides New England and I
thought he
guess
was a little bit
Jacksonville and Chicago, all have quarterback issues. What's Aaron Rodgers going to do? He's retiring? He's talking
He's
about
got to. He's got to.
Is he in a darkness retreat or something right now?
He needs to go back.
No, he's going to Costa Rica,
Oh, he's in Costa Rica right now? Attaboy.
doing another ayahuasca
Hell yeah, dude.
trip.
He's trying to find his answer.
I mean, the coach that comes in for the Bears, obviously they got to work with Caleb Williams. So who's that going to be? Is Cliff Kingsbury really going to take a head coaching spot?
No,
You see him going to the Bears
not yet.
to be reunited with Caleb Williams?
Belichick's still out there.
The big acquisition that everybody wants
Belichick is North Carolina Tar Heel.
is Ben Johnson, the Lions offensive.
If they win it this year, I think he'll go take one somewhere else.
Last year he was tempted, did some interviews, ultimately came back.
Where's he going to go? Ben Johnson going to go from the Lions to the Bears?
Yeah.
Little NFC North competition with a rookie, well, second-year quarterback, Caleb Williams. You think Ben Johnson would leave
No, I'd
the
see him-
fucking Lions?
I'd see him going to like the Raiders before the Bears.
The reason why I was saying Belichick is still maybe not next year, but his contract, he gets $10 million a year, and then if he wants out, he's just got to pay $1 million. He can get out anytime.
He's not going there for 1 year though.
I forgot about Belichick.
He's going there. He's going there until he
Mhm.
dies.
That's wild.
He's on the recruiting trail right now.
That is
it's
wild,
funny to
dude.
think about. So, want to come play for us?
I think
I could. We can't pay you more than that other school, but I can teach you. I can teach you how to get to the NFL.
You're really good.
Be the pipeline for the NFL.
Did I mention
yeah.
I coached Tom Brady?
You don't like that very much.
Want to hold one of my Super Bowl rings?
Have you seen my girlfriend lately? This could be you.
Doesn't he have? He's got a young girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Their recruits might be at the same parties as her.
That's true. He might get an even younger girlfriend this year.
Yeah. Hey, babe. I need you to throw a party for this one recruit we got coming in.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, throw a house party for him.
How many kegs you want?
Yeah.
Can you buy us beer? I'm not old enough.
Get a bunch of lookers to come in here. Just shut the party down. This is what you could have in North Carolina. A bunch of blondes running around.
That's what Rick
Are you-
Pitino doing that? Or not Rick Pitino, but
one of
is
them.
it Rick Pitino?
God,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Patina, yeah.
You know they're
Hey.
all doing that shit.
Hey, no hate, Bill Belichick.
Did you see?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you see? Did
Good
you,
for you, brother.
Subscribe to the podcast.
I'm sure she's with you for your looks.
Yeah.
Did you see Shane Gillis when he went after Saban?
Oh, that was
funny.
That was
funny.
I thought we're having fun here. This is not a fun show.
Mr. Alabama Jones over here.
Jokes.
Alabama Jones. That was good, dude. That was good. Oh man,
He's a funny dude. I'd like
He
to
is,
see him
man.
live.
Dude,
That'd be fun.
his stand up is funny, dude.
Dude, it almost
His
looks like
Trump
he's just making
impersonation.
it up as he goes too. Like some comedians, you can tell like it was kind of scripted.
Yeah.
And it just seems like he's going off the cuff because the way he starts to laugh before he even says
Yeah.
it. You know.
Yeah.
No, I think that's what separates the good ones and the
Yeah.
bad ones is the bad ones stick to
off
a
the
script
cuff.
no matter what. They can't
Just
read the
off the
room, but
cuff,
he can
yeah.
read the room.
Yep. That's a gift.
Are we not having fun here?
College football. What we got? What matchup? We got a game tomorrow, right? Who's the game tomorrow?
Big college football weekend.
Is it the Notre Dame Penn State game tomorrow? I believe it is.
Yep. 7:30 kick. Notre Dame favored by 1.5.
Well, me and Michael are still competing for our bracket challenge.
Yep. So the way it stands right now,
We both need Penn State to win for us to
This
get any more
game.
points. If they don't win, we get no points, and me and you tie. If Penn
really,
State,
we're tied right now.
Yep. If Penn State wins, they have to win the championship game for you to get any more points.
So
we
if,
both
if
have Penn
Notre
State
Dame,
won.
so if Notre Dame wins, y'all tie, but you also lost.
Yes, we both lost.
What do you mean
Lost
we
that
lost?
game. Like our,
I think we
our
should get our
brackets-
money back.
No, like our bracket's done.
You can't get a championship
Yeah.
winner.
But we have more points than you two. So
Yeah. Y'all
we
can't-
tied
y'all
for
can't get any
first.
more points. What do you mean? We got more points than you. This motherfucker trying to get money back.
So if we tie, how do we? How,
$50 each.
how are we going to settle it?
$50 each, bro.
No. There's got to be a tiebreaker.
Okay, then
Well, it would
we'll
really just be-
gamble on the winner of the game.
Thumb wrestle.
It'd be $25 profit. It'd be me and Jacob basically paying you guys.
Yeah, you paid
Thumb wrestle.
me 25. You paid him 25. No, we can bet on something else.
That's actually
I think-
that's actually fair because that's Michael's one weakness.
Yeah.
He's a
Thumb
terrible
wrestler.
thumb wrestler.
Yeah, I don't believe it. If you're
I
fucking
swear to God, he is
Yeah.
not good at thumb
He's
wrestling.
got nubby thumbs.
Yeah. Your chance. You seen those fucking dragon fingers?
They're slow. They're
motherf-
strong but slow.
At least my thumbs don't have an L on them like Jacob's thumb.
My thumb
not
ain't
yet.
that big,
Not
brother. Look, his thumb is huge.
Dude,
Look
I'm
at this.
telling you, he cannot thumb wrestle.
We
dead
watched
serious.
it the other night. It's not good.
Yeah, I bet you did.
He beat me for like $250 on bulls, and then I
Damn,
won that
dude.
$250 back thumb wrestling. I
Damn.
promise you.
Then you're an easy wrestler. You're an easy one. Let me go. Are you ready? Let's go.
When we went to Texas for the Supercross race, me and Dennis were just gambling on anything and everything. And we're all drunk.
We're at the honky tonk.
Dennis can't fucking buy a win. And it's $5 to 10, double or nothing, 10, 20, 40,
He's betting you.
he's betting me and I'm winning every single time to the point. How much did I get up? Like $250?
Yeah.
Now keep in mind,
And then I said, I'll thumb wrestle you for $250.
So you thumb wrestling.
And then he beat me. We called it even.
we were at Billy Bob's honky tonk, and they have a bull riding section, and it's these kids. I guess they're like
Amateurs.
These, dude, they
Up
were
and-
young,
up and coming.
Older, yeah.
bull riders.
They're up and comings, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were getting bucked off like
Instantly.
instantly.
So I would
Instant.
Dennis, I bet you this guy stays on for longer than 5 seconds. And then I'd have my phone out and he'd come out and he'd fucking, yeah.
Dude, I
We're in
lost
there
like
cheering and
7 or 8 in a row.
Yeah, he did.
Are you betting unders?
All of it. We were just back and forth and he just lost everything.
I just couldn't win.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Them Long Islands were, or
Oh yeah,
them Long Islands.
I definitely
Tough on Dennis.
drank
You
Texas
couldn't
out of a
see.
Long Island iced tea.
You couldn't even see the seconds.
That place was cool as hell, though, dude. They had pool tables, a dance floor, a literal rodeo in the middle of the bar.
Really?
Yeah, it
I'm
was
pretty sure
$20
it's like-
cover or something like that.
I think it was $5.
Was that all it was?
Yeah, I think it was $5.
Shit.
And they had the band was awesome. Y'all remember the band, right?
I do not. I'll take your word for it.
No, the band was
It was
good.
some
Dude, like
girl.
Zach Bryan's played there. Laney Wilson's played there. You know, before like
They
you know,
blew up.
before they got.
Yeah, that's a show I'd like to see.
That's what I'm saying. Pre-Ozempic. I'm a Lainey Wilson fan.
Yep.
Got the Ozempic butt now.
Yep.
Ain't got none left.
God bless her.
I'm pretty sure
Good
that's like the
run.
only
Yeah, it
bar.
was.
That's like the only bar in that area, though. Like we were,
Dude,
in
there's
the middle of-
nothing in.
we were in the middle of nowhere.
I had a work trip in Fort
Those are
Worth.
the best
There's
ones.
nothing there.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah,
But that place was legit.
Everyone comes to
Oh,
it.
I would go back there in a fucking
We
heartbeat.
talked about it. If we went back to that race again, which you're coming to the race with us this year, whether
Oh,
you're
no
like
doubt.
Supercross or not.
Yeah, no doubt.
But we would just stay in Fort Worth and just go there like 3 nights in a row.
I like Supercross.
Place is sick.
I like motocross.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were actually throwing around ideas last week or a couple days ago about where we want to go this year.
Yeah, where you want to go? Baltimore.
No, they don't have a Supercross. I don't need my windshield washed.
So I think we're between like Boston,
Okay.
although it's
Boston's
going to
dope.
be cold.
Boston's dope.
Daytona.
Okay.
Tampa. And Alabama, really.
or Indy.
When is this?
Yeah.
It's springtime.
It's between like March 1st and mid-April.
Really, we got to check your work schedule and work. Try to find one around that, probably.
Yeah.
Push comes to shove, we can go back to Cowboy Stadium because I know Tony would love to step foot in Jerry World.
It is a nice
The stadium is
Molly Walker.
badass.
Yeah.
The whole complex.
I can stand right where Terry caught that game-winning kick.
Yes, yes, you can.
Up
Yep,
and grab it.
yep, sure can.
The whole complex is unreal. It's like a city around the stadium.
If y'all
Yeah.
can talk Ashley into letting me go, I'm down.
Oh, you're going.
It's not. It's
not- we're not
It's a
talking-
cheap. It's a cheap guy. It's a cheap guy's weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, flight. Which
Persuade
flights to Florida are cheap. I'm assuming flight to Baltimore or Boston can't
Boston.
be much worse.
Yeah, they have like around the stadium is set up kind of like
It's a lot. It's a power
Like,
plant live.
power plant.
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I don't,
dope.
it's what's it called? Dallas Live.
Dallas Live, probably.
no Texas Live.
Texas Live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
it's dope.
Ranger Stadium's right there.
Yeah.
and then
There's
they
no
got all kinds
casino.
of they got
I've
all
seen
kinds of bars
videos
around there.
of people there. It's pretty dope.
No casino, so it's affordable.
Yeah, it sucks.
I almost got
It
It sucks, but it's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you can't sports bet or anything like that.
I almost got trampled
I
by some
don't remember
kids
if you could.
playing football. They got like a little football field, half a football field. Almost got taken out by some kids playing football.
So so Tampa is
Is that when
February.
you were laid out on the field.
I was laid out, just laying in the end zone.
Tampa is actually February 8th, which is less than a month away. So that's probably too close to.
Boy, if I told my wife I was going somewhere right now, she whooped my ass. We got Mexico. I got my golf trip.
Yeah, but this is come on, man. You missed it last year. You can't miss it this
I
year.
know. I feel you.
Arlington is February 22nd. Daytona is March 1st. Indy's March 8th. Birmingham is March 22nd. Foxborough is April 5th. We're going to Mexico April 14th.
I know. I'll be
So
gone
is
the
that-
whole month of April because my golf trip is the weekend after I get back from.
I got a work trip every year in April too. We don't know when yet.
We do have Philly is April 12th. We'll be gone. East. I mean, really,
That's you got,
When's the
we
Masters?
really can't do anything in April just because I think of Mexico.
I know.
I'm not going Masters week either. That's
When is that?
for me? It's usually the first weekend in April.
April.
I've been to the Daytona one, and it is a blast. It's on the back side of bike league. It's a blast.
Speaking of what we should do, the Waste Management Open. That's a guy's trip I can get behind.
That's early February.
I know.
Next year. No,
That's something I get by.
2026.
That's going to be a lot more expensive than
That's, I was gonna
Supercross
say,
weekend.
hotels are outrageous.
Is it the same weekend as Supercross or around that time?
Oh, you mean out there?
Mm-hmm. Because remember, the
Um,
waste management was right around Super Bowl time, right?
February 7th this year.
because you can
one
buy packages
Yeah.
to do WMO and the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Let me see
yeah,
here.
that's crazy.
Did y'all catch the TGL thing the other night?
No,
no.
but that looks.
It was
dude.
wild.
Yeah, that shit looks.
Did Tiger
pretty cool.
play?
No.
No,
He was sitting on the sideline.
So
It's
how
pretty
far
wild,
is
dude.
It's wild.
how far is Glendale from Scottsdale?
I have no clue.
Because the Supercross race is in Glendale February 1st, and then the next weekend is
Waste management.
Waste Management. So you want to be out there for 10 days?
No.
No,
Mm-mm.
Can't swing that in less than a month.
That would be insane because all there is to do in Scottsdale is party. It's like
Yeah.
Vegas with no casino.
yeah, that's a trip you can't take without the spouses,
No casino.
which is even more money.
Speaking of casinos, I was looking at flights to Mexico earlier, and I was reading some reviews about the resort, and then I said, "Well, let me see how
Casino
close a casino is." There's a few. They're not within
In the
walking
city.
distance.
In the city,
In the city or on that resort row, kind of.
so we'll get chopped up.
Yeah, where are we? Where exactly are we going again?
Cancun.
Cancun.
I'd be afraid to win money in one of those things, though, and make it.
Really?
That's
Could
how
you
it was
imagine
in
coming
Turks and
back with a-
Caicos with Bobby.
I didn't
with
think
a pocket full of money.
That's
and
how it was
Dude.
with Bobby and Turks and Caicos.
I didn't think he was going to make it out of there. It was
He was
so
making it seem
sketchy.
like they didn't want him to get up from the table. Or who went with him the first
Tyler.
time? Tyler did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won $5,000, and they
They didn't want him to get up.
the bouncer, not the bouncer, but the
Whoever it was like, no, you got
pit boss was like, "Oh, you just gonna hit us and roll out like that or something?"
Yeah.
comment.
Yes, I am.
But then Bobby's dumbass went back,
Yeah.
fucking gave it all back.
By himself, he went back
Hell no.
without Tyler. No,
Hell.
I remember he came back.
no security, dog.
No.
You walking in that joint with $5,000,
Mm-mm.
you ain't walking out with $5,000.
He came back and said something to Corinne like, "You gonna be mad, but I'm going back."
Well, that was the same. Damn it, that was the same place that we went to before the hookah lounge.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah.
we talked about that. We had to go in there and take money out, and we had to put a chip in and play before we took money out. Crazy.
That's wild, dude.
Hey,
Good
that
times.
place was a great time, though.
Was it a nice
I
casino?
wish I didn't feel like
It was nice, but it was very small.
Small,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like
like a gangster movie. Small casino,
probably the size of my house, first floor.
back door
Really?
behind,
Yeah.
like behind a restaurant. Got the private casino. That's what it looked like.
That's
That's what reminded me of.
and then the bar, the hookah lounge across the street
Yeah.
turned into like a
Bumble clock.
straight.
Only we would pay for all inclusive, all you can drink, all you can eat, and then go off resort.
No, but that shit
Buy
was,
That was a blast though.
No, it was awesome.
That big fish fry thing that they do. That's nuts.
That was a little
was
bit of a
crazy.
mess.
That was crazy. I like doing that though, man. You're one with like the
The
village.
locals.
Yeah,
Get a little culture in you.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
it
Love
was cool.
The food, crazy. Price high as can be for sure. It's like going to any other festival, but the food was like $20-$30 a fucking plate. Who ended up getting some? Tyler.
God, that was such a
Bobby?
blast. That whole trip was such a blast.
What you paying dollars or pesos?
Dollars.
Whatever they use.
Yeah, dollars, whatever cash you got. Yeah, it was dope though. All right, so back to college. Notre Dame, Penn State. We going with Notre Dame or
Nah, give me Penn State.
Penn State? You're riding to Penn State.
Penn State's going to the ship.
Now, I will say, man, Notre Dame does look probably the best they have all season.
Yeah.
They got it figured out, but I'm still a Notre Dame hater.
I just don't believe in them.
I just don't believe in them either, man. They always tend to choke in these bigger games. But I'm not heavy on Penn State either. I think that they were a fraud.
Notre
early
Dame's
on
a
in that
favorite, though.
season.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're at neutral. That's because they're at neutral field. But I'll tell you, I think Penn State beats Notre Dame, and it's weird looking at the standings. I mean, Ohio State's 6, Texas is 3. I think Ohio State's the better team, especially right now.
Yeah, Ohio State's
Texas squeaked by Arizona State, which I got fucking hosed in that because I had them taking out Texas. But I think if Penn State faces Texas in the championship game, Penn State wins. If they face Ohio State, I see Ohio State winning.
Wins, yeah.
And that's just the way I see it right now.
Ohio State has always had their number.
This is a nostalgic Final Four, though. Notre Dame, Penn State, Ohio State, Texas.
I will say that.
I'm so mad
this
about
Notre Dame Penn State game is like old school bruiser.
It's weird not seeing
helmets, fucking old time football.
It's weird not seeing Bama or Georgia in the conversation at all.
Or just any SEC team. You can't even say Texas because it's their first year.
That's because you can buy your players now, Tony.
Yeah,
everybody has a level playing field.
You can.
I just
Alabama
think
Jones.
it kind of sucks
Alabama Jones.
that all 4 teams who had a bye lost.
Yeah.
Like the 4 better teams throughout the year.
Well,
not Boise State or
No, but
you can't say Arizona State was better.
State. No chance. Those teams didn't come in the playoffs until
79% of the money is on Ohio State.
But can we talk about that Arizona State game just for a second?
Yeah, Scatterbo.
I mean, how did they not win that game?
I don't know. They should have.
4th and 13 in overtime.
Yeah.
Not only do you give up a touchdown, the very first play in double overtime, you give up another touchdown.
Quick touchdown.
I'm just like,
Fine.
as a fan, you're watching that and you almost think the game's over.
Yeah.
Right. And then even when they make the 4th and 13, you're like, all right, well, we're,
Then you got to go for 2.
well, yeah, we're not dead yet. We still can win this game. And then they immediately score. And then it's like, oh, we're screwed.
Yeah.
What'd they say about the field goal controversy?
Nothing ever came about it.
Yeah, that
That just kind of got
that
swept
is
under the
nuts
rug.
because it hit the ground and went through.
Yeah. And if you read the
in the
rule,
rule book, it says that
very,
if
very
it's not touched by another player and it goes through,
did not get touched.
it counts.
Yeah. So for those of you listening who don't know what we're talking about, Arizona State had kicked a field goal that was blocked. It hit the ground and then bounced over the goalpost and actually went through.
Well, the ball went forward. It went past the line of scrimmage, so the ball is live.
Yep.
The ball hits the ground, goes through the post. It's supposed to be.
And by the rule, but by the letter of the law, that should still count. And the referees just called it no good. And no one's seen it go through the goalpost. So there was some controversy about whether the officials were going to basically change the official ruling of the game after the fact. And
I don't think you can do that.
I don't think you can do that
honestly.
either.
But out of all the officials there, not just the ones on the field, like the ones watching, all that.
Yeah.
How did no one catch that? I mean, you can call in on golf, a penalty in on golf. Like, how does that not get?
Or
it's a big screw up.
Or did they get the call and they just ignored it? Because there was play that went on after that.
Yeah.
I mean, the game was essentially won after the fact
that's the hard part too, though. Like if that would have counted, Texas, their strategy might have been completely different. Instead of
it would have changed everything.
Settling for 3 late in the game, they would have maybe tried to score.
Right.
So it's hard to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like they settled it on the field, but Arizona State had a ton of chances in the first half and just didn't capitalize on any.
And honestly, they were even lucky to get back and get to overtime.
Yeah.
I mean, they're down by
they couldn't
2 scores, 3 scores almost.
That's 17, late in the game.
They couldn't put anything together. They get all the way down there and then they ended up giving the ball away.
So, anyways,
Scattergood couldn't do it all. Is he a senior or what? What's his deal?
He's going to the draft, I believe.
He's a beast, dude.
He is a beast.
He's a big dude.
I don't like how he talks a lot, though.
The QB's coming back, but I think Scatterbo is going to the draft. It's kind of what he alluded to.
I mean,
in his
even
press
in
conference.
overtime, he was talking to the camera, talking about probably something along the lines of like he's the one, we're going to win type of thing. Like he's that guy.
He is a beast, but he's not. I mean, he talks like he's the best college player that's ever
He
lived.
says he is. What do you mean? Like,
I know he says that.
He says he's the best running back in the game. He's the best that's ever played. He said that.
No chance.
He has said that.
I think, a lot. Janty was getting a lot of hate for the Penn State game, but if you think about it, there was 8 and 9 in the box, and he still ran for 100 yards against a good football team. That's a good game.
Yeah.
When you do that in the NFL, I mean, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Yeah.
But that's all you have, though.
He said his ideal NFL team would be Cowboys because
That's what he said?
Yeah, because his whole
Genty?
family lives in Texas.
Cowboys need a running back.
Yeah, y'all do.
He's smart.
Yeah, well, we don't draft high enough.
He's smart to try and compare him to Derrick Henry. Dallas going to get the upgraded version of Derrick Henry.
What pick do y'all have right now?
Probably like
17.
Probably like 32.
Oh, so we're going to win the Super Bowl? Now, the Super Bowl winner gets 32, brother.
That's an honor.
I thought you all want.
We were close.
Maybe they should just stick to acting.
Who do y'all play, Michael?
This week,
Yeah.
we play the bartender at Cancun. Swim up bar, beach volleyball.
Oh yeah.
In other news, I made a phone call today.
Oh yeah. You got your vasectomy planned?
They got to call me back.
Consultation.
They got to. Yeah, she said, okay, well, if he wants to do it, he'll call you back. We'll call you back.
What?
I was like,
Okay. Yeah. Give me a
alright.
shout.
okay,
Did you mention our names because we're
no.
VIPs?
we're pretty
I was just gonna
responsible
bring. I was just
for
gonna bring
most
it-
of
I was
his
gonna bring it in for
clientele.
the console.
All right. Well, listen. When you go in there and you talk to him for the first time, be like, "Hey, listen. I'm here on behalf of my my friend Tony. He's requested about 15 people in here, and he was wondering if there's any sort of like
Kickback.
yeah, little promotion, to the Brolay Podcast.
Yeah, did you just say this is Jacob and I need to make an appointment, or did you say this is Jacob from the Brolay Podcast?
I didn't. I just said this is Jacob.
So you got you got to say here from the Brolay Podcast.
Yeah.
Are you going to do
I'm
a
sure they would
princess
have.
cut?
I'm sure they would have bumped me right to the front.
You going to do a princess cut or are you going to stay awake?
I'm not gonna. I don't know, dude. I
Hey, what
got to get to the console first.
if
okay.
you get
The console's easy.
What
They
if
look
you
at your nuts. They say, okay, yep. Go see the front desk attendant and schedule a surgery.
They
That's
put
it.
he puts his hands on your nuts, finds the vein. It's like, all right, there it is. All right.
what
see
if you
in,
get
see
your
in 2 months.
tattoo on your nuts? L.
That would be
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not doing that.
I don't know many tattoo artists that are going to do that either.
I'm good.
I don't. Did they not have microscopic tattooing equipment?
Shots fired.
Not much skin. Not much skin down there for that. Be a little L.
Hey, it would be a little L. Be your littlest L that can be. That's great.
That would hurt. That would hurt my life.
Well, good job on
Not if
Looking down at an L every day, that would hurt.
Well, you're going to.
That would hurt my soul
Eventually, you're
every
going
day.
to see it at some point.
Do you stare at your balls every day?
when he pisses,
I
maybe.
take a piss every day.
That's impressive. Well, good job. One step forward.
One step forward.
Called at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, you at least called. Cassie didn't
It
call
took me
for
off
you.
guard. I figured they'd be like, "Oh,
Amanda
okay."
didn't call for you. You called yourself. That is
Dude, that's
impressive. That's a huge move for
a
you.
New
dude.
Year's resolution.
Yeah. New year, new Jacob.
That's wild, though. Like, I'll call you back if I want to do it.
That's what he said. That's what she said.
He must be so busy that he just can't take on more
Dude,
work.
have you seen the population of Calvert County recently?
Mm-mm.
It's growing.
Is it?
Needs to slow down. Maybe he's booked. Slam busy.
I hope our house equity keeps growing too.
How much?
Because I'll gladly sell
Well,
it.
it's going to happen.
I hope our
is your-
property taxes
is your
don't go up.
fucking property taxes are going to go
Yeah.
up.
Oh, great. Ours already have. My mortgage went up like $200 a month.
50% raise.
Yeah.
Just under a 50% raise in
Great,
property
great.
taxes this year.
And where does that go?
To nothing. To the shopping center in Prince Frederick with the same stores that are in Dunkirk.
I love buying a piece of land and then having to pay taxes on it till you die.
Well, this isn't your property.
That's crazy. Even at, yeah.
This isn't your property.
It's great.
Yeah.
This
My
might be-
property tax is kind of baffling to me.
Yeah.
Well, it's not your property. Why do they make you buy it?
Here, you can buy it. Buy this piece of property,
Yes.
but it's not yours. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not yours. We're going to tax you on it, but you have to pay taxes too. And then if you want to build someone, that's fine, but you're also going to pay taxes on that for being on the property.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Crapshoot, dude.
Yeah. Well, especially for like
Crapshoot.
old people that already have a paid off house and they're paying $10,000 a year in property tax. That's
100%.
insane.
Who were we talking about that is getting the pier? Oh, Pilar, his parents. They were getting a pier and like a rock wall along the water
Yeah.
at their new house. I'm like, the state taxes should pay for that. You pay property taxes. Why should you pay to protect the land that you don't even own?
Well, and it's
Right.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's wild that
Being protected by the waters that you don't own.
Yeah. Well, just yeah.
Well, it's wild for St. Mary's and Charles County, Calvert County to be like such an environmental county, that they don't have some kind of grant or something to go to that, because it's literally it's the reason why they're doing
I'm
it is
sure-
'cause it's washing their land.
Basically protecting
You can't
their
even cut
property
it-
taxes.
But you can't even cut a tree down without planting 10
I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something
because the land's going to wash away.
Yeah,
Now that you say that, I wonder if there's anything along the lines of like Calvert Cliffs, like the people that live on that side, like of the bay, that just get damaged. Like, do they have
protection?
Some of the stuff would have to go through insurance.
Nope.
Because you need insurance for your property.
A lot of them
So now
can't even
does
have
that-
piers either. You notice a lot of those houses don't even have.
because I mean their houses also
yeah,
fucking sit
But
up.
no, sorry about it. Your
Yeah, it's crazy.
land washes away. It'll
It's
take your
crazy.
house before they'll do anything.
It's messed up.
Crazy.
Mm.
That's why they always say buy across the street from the water, because eventually it will be waterfront.
It's true.
Possibly.
Did y'all see the new changes that are coming to Facebook?
Yeah, I saw that.
Now, what are the
Yeah.
changes?
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything
Yeah.
Twitter does. Or
It's
X, whatever.
they're getting rid of their fact checkers and they're reducing their censorship.
Okay.
So basically, you know what Twitter is or X.
Yeah. They're getting away from fact checking and doing
Yeah.
community notes.
Mark Zuckerberg came out and did this whole video about all these changes they're making.
Because now we don't need to silence people. We've done that enough, and people are pissed off, and they start exposing more by trying to be silent or us silencing them.
Well,
Crazy.
he wouldn't do that if he didn't believe that there was a serious problem. Well, and they got caught
Oh yeah.
silencing and,
Yeah.
and misinformation
Yeah,
and all
covering
that.
shit
So
up. Yeah.
Well, I think
He's already
too,
said
he's
that.
also a businessman. He's very smart, and he's realizing that, okay, the next
We're losing
change
money.
of command is going to be, Republicans who are all free speech,
Right.
Yeah.
rights.
Right.
So
We're
if you're
losing
the
money.
one company that's not doing that, then everybody's going to switch off your platform. So
Yeah. No doubt.
part of it's that,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. 100%. That's a business move.
Well, it's also the right thing to do morally. I mean,
Yeah, right. And constitutionally.
yeah. I mean, let people speak whether it's right or wrong. It's not for
Yeah.
you to decide.
Right. You don't have to like everything somebody says.
Yeah.
But again, I think a lot of it though, it just this day and age that we're living in with everything being at the tip of our fingers, sometimes that isn't the best time or the best place to spread information either, So I do get some of like things being doxed or hidden or whatever, but I mean, at the end of the day, people say whatever the fuck they want.
And people just have to take
But if
it.
it's your business, I mean, you have a point to say that, yeah, you can't say that here.
believe what you want to believe, but you don't got to believe everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. When just because you see it doesn't mean you have to fully believe it and get behind it.
Yeah. There's
And
You
do
can-
your
you can
research
question
before
things,
you
yeah.
go out and spout some shit off. I mean, don't read a headline and,
Yeah.
and
Facebook is not the research. You can read a headline from Facebook and then actually go do research.
Well, that's the thing. Where do you find the best information, the true information these days?
encyclopedias.
I'll wait.
I still have my encyclopedias that I like to break out.
What did they do
Fact
back?
check.
We
What
gotta-
did they do back then when
we
they
gotta
were
watch them.
actually fact checking people?
Well, what's something you want to know? Just ask me. I'll tell you.
I don't know.
What's the square
Is the
root?
Earth flat? No, it's not flat.
Well, I already knew
What's
your
the
answer.
square root of pi?
Roasted.
314?
That's pi.
Oh. What's the square root of pi? I don't know. I don't like pie. I don't eat it.
We can't be friends anymore. You don't like pie. I like pie.
The square root of pi, that has to have some letters or something in it.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's not a number. It's a fucking. It's a letter number.
Hey, I only got a bachelor's degree. I didn't get a master's like you.
I still.
Y'all got a degree?
y'all got it right.
Yeah.
Good for y'all.
You ever seen Life of Pi? The
You ever
movie?
needed to use?
Have
pie?
you ever had some warm apple pie?
I've never had apple pie.
No, but I am grateful for trigonometry in 7th grade. I use that all the time.
All the time.
don't
Yeah,
y'all?
I bet, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe with your job,
No.
fudging numbers, trying to make the government look good.
That is the job. Crazy as it sounds. That is the job.
Oh shit! Forgot to add a fucking zero. Damn it again. Shit. Get them next time, boys. Just put me in the negative.
Where did that $50 billion go?
Anybody seen it?
Shit.
I ain't seen it. Hold on.
It's a
Let's crash a plane into the point that where they need that information. Oh, there it is.
Wild world. Set up a distraction.
Yeah. Fucking let's go bomb a fucking Tesla Cybertruck.
But not really.
Take your eyes. Take your
It's
eyes.
just fireworks.
Let's not do that.
Take your eyes away from the real problem.
Let's not do that.
You won't ever see me doing that. I love my life. I love my life.
By the way, one of our neighbors got a Cybertruck. That thing is sick.
Who?
They do look
The guy in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're fucking
The newer
awesome
people.
looking.
Yeah, they got that thing's sick.
The girls hate on them.
They do.
They do.
They hate them.
They just don't get it.
I'm not a
It's all right.
Cybertruck
Hey.
fan, dude.
No?
I think they're fucking ugly.
They are fucking ugly,
I know they are.
but they're cool.
Nah, they're not cool.
No,
They got nothing.
I think you'd have to drive one.
Nothing to offer me.
oh, I like them.
You'd have to
I
drive
like
one.
them. I like them a lot.
0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds.
I didn't get a Tesla.
I'd rather have a sports car.
I didn't get a
You don't
Tesla.
need one. You got a truck and a sports car.
No, for what? That ain't a truck.
Why not?
It is not a truck.
It is a truck.
It's a cyber
It tows
truck.
more than your truck.
It can tow whatever the fuck it wants to tow. It can't put as much shit in the back of it that my truck can.
I bet you it
I
can.
bet you it can't.
It doesn't have wheel wells.
I don't know about all that. I bet it could.
Yeah.
Your truck,
More.
but a Cybertruck ain't towing nothing as
but-
far as yours will.
Hey, but you know what? Yeah, no, it's not.
That's the hard part with those. Like, how do you? Because the charging stations you have to back into.
But here's the thing.
How do you charge it when you're towing something?
Here's the thing.
You got to pull over, pull it off, and
we
then
go-
charge.
Just pull your generator out.
Here's what where it comes down to. We both go to Home Depot, right? We both buy a bunch of wood, looking like men, just fucking out there doing a fucking Michael Donaldson project.
Looking like
I would look like less of an asshole with my truck there than your truck.
Oh, fair.
Cybertruck.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't make them less cool.
Yes, it does. When you
Because
look
you're worried
when
that
you
people
look-
will think you're an asshole.
no, because people think I'm an asshole already. But
you got to be confident though when you buy one of those.
a
things.
likable asshole, yeah, I think that I would look less like I would look like less of an asshole in my truck at Home Depot doing guy stuff like, yeah, just doing a fucking home project. Good for you, bro. Got your fucking pickup, and then you come fucking.
Look at this douchebag in his
fucking look at this
fast
fucking
ass
guy.
truck.
This fucking guy, what a fucking loser. Where the fuck is he? Where is he going to put all this?
I'm going to tell you right now, I've never gone to Home Depot or
This
Lowe's
episode.
and thought about what people were thinking of me as I was loading up
Okay.
wood. I don't give
already
a
a
shit.
thought.
All right, guess what?
Mine
Guess
either.
what? Next time you're there and you see a Cybertruck,
Mhm.
you're going to have this thought in your head. And you're going to be like, damn, Tony was actually right. He does look like a fucking asshole.
I think
No,
I'd be like, look, that's pretty fucking cool. That
No.
dude's using his truck.
I think the exact opposite of you. I'll be like, damn, dude, all right, that's tight.
What you build?
Nice truck.
Yeah.
What you build, man?
I'm sorry. I mean, we'll just have to agree to disagree.
That's fine.
Yeah, and that's fair.
That's fine.
You're allowed to do that in
that's
life,
what we
people.
can
You
do.
can agree to disagree and
Take
still
this
be
over to
friends.
Facebook, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see what
The facts are in. Cybertrucks are cool. Go over to X, T-Dub.
I seen something after Facebook put out those new policies, and it said the fact checkers just fact check that they're getting rid of the fact checkers. That information has been proven. Elon retweeted it. Was like, ha ha ha.
That's funny.
Here we go again.
I like the cars. The Tesla cars are nice.
Look, I didn't get a Tesla. Like, I didn't get the whole appeal until I drove it. Because you're right, inside of it, it's nothing. It's just
Have you drove a Cybertruck?
no, but it's the same.
Just
Like
plain Jane.
just a Tesla. Just driving a Tesla. I
Nothing
got
to
it.
offer, bro.
You should rent one from
nothing in
Toro.
it.
Turo.
No, thank you.
Whatever the hell. Timu. Whatever the hell it was.
Timu.
Nothing
What's
to
Toro?
offer. Everything it runs off the battery. Like it's too much, too.
It's an electric vehicle.
It's too much. Like you can't listen to the fucking radio, son.
Hey,
Yes, you can.
The battery's going to drain the battery.
shut
No,
up.
it does not.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. When
Turn the air off.
when one of these fart
AC
coin
running.
crypto coins makes me a cajillionaire, I'm buying 4 Cybertrucks.
And in the summertime, you're gonna be sweating your ass off in all of them because you got to turn the air off because you need to make it to the next stop.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You're telling me right now, if I ordered 4 Cybertrucks and I put one in your driveway, you wouldn't drive it? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he'd go trade it in.
So,
Thanks.
He wouldn't drive to Home Depot.
No. It would sit there for a couple weeks and then he'd go, well, let me just get it. Let me move it. That way, it doesn't. start getting flat spots on the tires, and then he'd be like,
itself.
"Oh damn, this thing is kind of silly."
I'd be like, can we get this fucking center block out of my fucking driveway?
Look, they are ugly.
Yeah,
but they're
you know where you would move it into the garage because you'd want to protect it.
No, I wouldn't. It's bulletproof. What the fuck it need to be protected for?
That's true.
I mean, shit.
It's your apocalypse car. You're welcome. When I give you the signal, get in it and we're gone until we run out of battery.
I'll go ahead and get in my Chevrolet Silverado, brother.
Oh,
They don't make country songs about a damn Tesla.
In my Tesla truck.
Not
my
yet, but
Cyber
give it time.
Kid Rock does have one. Just saying.
Give it time.
I'm sure he does.
Big Elon guy now, since he's with Trump.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Hmm.
We think. I still think. Wouldn't it be crazy if he was like an evil mastermind?
Elon?
Yeah, this is like straight up some movie shit, isn't it?
He's a fucking weirdo.
Oh, he's
I
definitely.
really don't know how to gauge the guy because he is about 1,000,000 times smarter than me. But does that make him better than me or
No.
Makes
no?
him richer.
I think
No.
that he is just
No one's better than anyone.
it's just not my cup of tea, dude. Not someone I would sit down and have a glass of whiskey with.
No.
at least, you know.
Hell no.
Joe Rogan
way
smoked
too
a joint
weird.
with him. That was kind of cool.
I really don't even know if I would ever do drugs with him.
He is hard to talk. Even that podcast, like
It might have to take doing drugs with him.
it's kind of
Well, his brain is kind of like
too smart.
Jacob's. It's thinking before it's talking. Like it's got so much going on in there. Sometimes he just like pauses weirdly and like
It's like that they call
you know what I mean? Like
I'll take that as a compliment.
they call
so
that
goddamn smart, Jake.
they call that Asperger's.
Probably,
yeah, well, yeah,
probably
Hey,
a little bit of that, probably.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's what it takes to build rocket ships.
Sure.
I'd take Asperger's for 200 billion. Is that
Shit.
what he's worth?
500, I think now.
That's an insane amount of money, dude.
How
You spend
how did he get to the point to where he's just lighting all fucking rockets like every 2 months?
Like he just
Like
gets
when
bored.
did that start happening? Because I thought the only person or place or team or group or whatever was
NASA.
NASA.
Mm-mm.
So what does NASA do?
He
Why do
started
we pay them?
SpaceX.
Well, he
Why
can-
did we pay them so much money a year for this motherfucker came out of nowhere, just started lighting rockets into
He gets government funding, correct?
Yeah, he does because
Yeah.
it's so much cheaper to ship goods to the International Space Station. with
So
them.
we pay NASA to pay somebody else to do what we want them to do.
Well, NASA's downsized.
That's just like
Well,
any
that's-
other business.
They still have a different mission, but yeah, we're not.
I have
NASA's not.
I have a distribution business. I'm sending all my stuff out to these people because they pay me to distribute all the fucking goods. NASA is spending all of our money to send the Elon Musk to light rockets off.
Well, they've also cut back on NASA spending. They're probably giving some to.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they figured out that NASA is fucking a fraud and can't do anything. You got a bunch of nerds in there that type on computers and make it look like they're doing something.
They're all nerds.
I know. Let the nerds over at
They were going.
SpaceX do shit.
They're doing.
Waste of money. Doge. Get Doge in there. Doge. Get him out.
Tony has a
NASA's-
vendetta against nerds and
NASA-
smart people.
NASA's out.
Why do you hate smart people?
We found his
'Cause I'm
sore
not
spot.
smart.
Neither are we, but I don't hate them.
He hates Elon Musk, but supports Doge.
You know,
hate it.
we need them smart people to do our taxes.
They've never taught me how to do my taxes. I don't want somebody else to do my taxes. I want to do my taxes.
Well, you better fucking go to school then.
That's what I'm saying.
Have y'all seen that shit?
You know who teaches you in school? Nerds.
Teachers.
I've been seeing a bunch of shit on online that's basically saying paying taxes is voluntary.
I saw that too.
Do you see
popped
that?
up.
I mean, yeah, you can go to jail.
But like it was like a congressional
Yeah, they were
hearing, and a lady kept saying like it was very clearly like, so you voluntarily pay to keep them to keep voluntarily paying their taxes, and she was like very explicitly saying voluntarily, like
Yeah.
that's the law. It was
I saw
weird.
that.
You saw that?
So you don't
Maybe
have
not
to
wanna
pay your
pay taxes.
taxes, but they'll levy your property and bank accounts if you don't.
Dude, how awesome would it be if we go to this tariff system and we get away from federal taxes? Do you know how much more money that would be
No,
for
it'd be
everybody?
sick, dude.
That'll be amazing.
I mean, the price of goods are going to go up a little bit, but I'll take it for
That'll
an
be
extra.
amazing. I see half of my paycheck.
Yeah, it will be insane.
I can't even fathom.
Imagine. That would be amazing.
Can't even fathom.
I would love to make the amount of money I make
You could afford a Cybertruck.
You're probably right.
You gonna get
I
one?
could no, but I could afford it though.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
It feel good.
That's a flex.
Yeah, like bitch, I don't have a Cybertruck.
Bitch, I could,
I could have one.
but I don't fucking like them.
Would you
'cause
drive
you look fucking stupid. Amen, brother.
On that
note,
on that happy note. All right, boys. Episode 18. Y'all have a good, safe weekend. We'll see you next week.
Hail to the Commanders.
Brolay out.
Peace.